And now digging deeper into the economics of Lean, could you explain how do you see the economics of Lean? And if you could do that through the lenses of supply and demand, I would love to hear more about that.
Yeah. Well, let's look at the demand side first. The first principle of Lean is customer value. And the whole idea behind all of the Lean tools and practices and the strategy and the methods is to, create the value that your customers want and create a competitive advantage in the marketplace. If you achieve that, you will achieve revenue growth. And you should see revenue growth greater than your history. Then, like my example, we grew about 5% a year. Then same products, same services, same pricing, we're growing at 20% a year.
Wow.
Why? Because we served our customers better.
Yeah.
So it's identifying the value propositions that your customers want and where are they? A lot of it is quality, a lot of it is speed to the market, but it depends on what industry you're in. It could be after sales support. And so it's really, the demand side is driven by a deep understanding of what the value propositions are and really incorporating in the way you measure and manage, knowing that you're creating that value before the product goes out the door or before the service is delivered. You're creating the value. That's part of what Lean accounting is about, is to measure things the right way. On the supply side, think of the supply of your resources. Okay?
Yeah.
And through continuous improvement, and you generally create productivity of your people and of machines and equipment that do the work or perform services. If you improve productivity, you're generating more output, which is revenue, with the same resources. So what happens is your costs don't increase at the same rate they used to increase. And I need to focus something here. It doesn't necessarily mean your costs will go down.
But
You don't want your labor costs to go down.
Yeah.
You want it to stay the same because you need your people, because your people are your assets.
It can grow, but at a smaller pace than
right. Like for example, labor cost as a percentage of sales will go down, and so you gain a lot of cost control, and that's the supply side of the economics of Lean. Costs on a financial statement are an outcome. The root cause of your costs is the way you operate. And the better understanding you have of why you operate in a certain way, that's the drivers of your costs. So Lean focuses people on how the process works. Make the process work better, improve the productivity, eliminate the waste, then you see the cost results. And that is counter thinking to the way a lot of people think about costs, where, for example, I'm the CFO and I say, we have to reduce our costs by 5%. Make it happen, company. And so the company, they take a lot of short-term actions to try to reduce the cost because management created an order. Do this. But that's not how Lean works. Lean works from the bottom up.